If you're feeling bored at the office and could do with a diversion from whatever mind-numbing job you're doing, you can quickly jump into one of the various hidden games that Google has sprinkled throughout their products. Let's check out some of the best games you didn't know were right in front of you all this time. The Google Earth Flight Simulator. Flight Simulator is the game that every aviation geek has installed on their PC, but it's a niche experience for most users. If you've ever been curious about getting in a cockpit and flying your own airplane, you don't need a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator to do it. All you need is the hidden Google game Google Earth Pro installed on your PC. To play the Google Flight Simulator, all you need is to launch Google Earth Pro and then press Ctrl, Alt and A to launch the Flight Simulator window. It allows you to choose your aircraft and start location, as well as allowing you to control the simulator using a joystick. Give it a go. It's completely free to play. Like the Microsoft equivalent, Google Earth Flight Simulator is a pretty difficult game to get your head around, but it's also a fun way to explore the planet without leaving your house. The Google Dinosaur game in Google Chrome. If you've ever wondered why you see a dinosaur in Google Chrome whenever you lose connection trying to access a page, wonder no longer. It's actually a fun little built-in hidden Google game for you to try. In the spirit of other endless runners like Temple Run, the Google Dinosaur mechanics are very simple to master. When you can't connect to a page and you see the Google Dino, press the space key on your keyboard to launch the game. The dinosaur will run along, and when you reach an obstacle, such as a cactus or a pterodactyl, simply press the space key to jump. It's as simple as that. If you can't access the page, don't worry. We've put a link in the description below to a free clone of it. Google Search Solitaire. Another Google Search hidden game is the classic Solitaire game, known as Patience in some locations. If you've ever been bored on a Windows PC, you'll probably be familiar with this card game. To play it, type Solitaire or Patience into Google Search on any browser and press the play button. You can choose to play either the easy or hard difficulty modes by pressing on one of the options. Once the game is running, it's the standard Solitaire experience. Simply drag and sort the cards according to the rules. If you fancy a desktop version of this classic game, there are also software versions of Solitaire for you to try on Windows as well. Google Search PacMan. We don't need a lengthy explanation for this one. Everyone is familiar with the joy a quick game of PacMan can give you. This simple, easy and fun classic is available for you to play right now in any browser. To play PacMan, all you need to do is search for PacMan or Pac-Man in a Google search. Instead of a typical search snippet or video, Google will instead provide you with a playable HTML5 version of the classic. Just press the play button to get started, then use your keyboard arrows to move. Google Doodle games on Google Search. For many years, Google has switched up its logo for new art and entertainment to celebrate special events. Originally, these were just images, but as web technology has improved, they've evolved into fully fledged interactive experiences. Quite a few of these past Google Doodles have been fun little mini-games, which are still playable over at the Google Doodles archive. There are plenty of games to try, from snowball fights to a Rubik's Cube, as well as one of our favorites, a basketball game to celebrate the 2012 Olympics. You don't need anything special to play these, all you need is your browser. Head over to the Google Doodles archive to try out these existing hidden Google games to pass the time. Now you have a way to alleviate your boredom, even if only for 5 minutes. See you next time.